Hey everyone, Cubrage coming at you, and welcome to my weekly movie review. This week I went ahead and did the George A. Romero's remake of the Crazies. This was done and directed by Breck Eisner. If you don't know who Breck Eisner is, that's perfectly okay. I didn't know who he was either. Turns out the only kind of big budget production he did was back in 2005, and that was Sahara. So who stars in it? Well, the main character, the sheriff of the town in Iowa, is played by Timothy Olyphant. Timothy Olyphant is also known as, well, some of the other films he was in before was Live Free or Die Hard, and of course, kind of a guilty pleasure of mine was the Broken Hearts Club, which kind of gives it away that, you know, I'm gay. So, but anyhow, who plays opposite of him, which, this actress just, her name is, I forgot her name, that's how much I don't like her. Rhoda Mitchell. If you don't know who Rhoda Mitchell is, I wish I could say the same thing. But unfortunately, I do know who she is. She played in main character in Silent Hill and Pitch Black. So, and she has almost the same dialogue in this movie as those movies, which is just irritating. So, what's the movie about, you may ask? Well, the movie is about a small town in Iowa. Unfortunately, becomes victim to a toxic accident spill type deal going on. Of course, by the time everybody kind of is aware of it, it's already too late. And of course, it turns into a whole survival thing with the sheriff, his wife, and the trusted deputy, because they're the only ones who are kind of survival savvy, and they're trying to get out of the town. Who has, been quarantined by the local military. So let's talk about the positives and negatives of the movie. Let's start with let me just skip the bad stuff out of the way. Unfortunately, this is a movie. This plot is something we have seen before. The one bad thing about the movie is that it is terribly predictable. You pretty much know what's going to happen. You pretty much know who's going to make it, who's not going to make it. And to me, I'm always a sucker for these type of movies. I'm always rooting for the ones that get killed, And I'm like, man, I wanted this one to survive, and this one never survives. And that's why I'm like, nah, I should never gamble, Anyhow, that's pretty much the only bad thing I have to say about this movie. So I'm going to talk about the positives of the movie now. Great act, and I'm stressing the word great. Great acting, good directing. If this is anything, if anything, Breck Eisner did a way better job with this movie than he did with Sahara. Because there were moments where I was at the edge of my seat. Because within 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes, of course, it's just the setup of the movie, with the characters, the whole life of the town, the population, how simple the farm life is, and all that other great jazz. Of course, 10 minutes after it, it's, if you've seen the preview where the dude comes out with the shotgun at the ballpark, 10 minutes into the movie, that's where everything pretty much starts, and the movie keeps a very steady flow throughout it. There's not one point where it slows down. So that was a really great part of it as well. It was like a very fun. It was like almost an amusement ride, or going through a very fun horror haunted house. I was in fact expecting, since it was a remake of a George A. Romero movie, I was expecting a little bit more blood and gore in it, which there wasn't. But then again, like I said, it's actually a really good movie. If zombie, it's not really a zombie movie because they're not zombies; they're just infected people. So if these are your type of movies, then I would definitely say go ahead and go out and see it. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 paws out of it. And so go out and see it. It's a really fun movie. Great time. You'll have fun with it. I want to spend this last minute and a half with asking a quick question to my fellow YouTubers out there who post videos. I seem to be having an editing issue here. Whenever I'm done with my videos and then I edit it and I post it and I'm putting my tags on it, I'm putting my descriptions and all the fun little dressings on it, whenever it posts and I click on my video to watch it just to make sure everything is fine, you know when you look on the screen, you know, your video is right here, but then on the right-hand side it says related videos. For some reason, you know, how is that determined to related videos? Because it's usually a hit or miss with me. Half of my reviews will say, oh, these are other reviews for this movie, but sometimes it's like my movie review is right here, and then on the other side is like, watch this cute puppy and kitten take care of each other. I'm like, how is that related to my video? So if you guys have any feedback or any tips on how to properly tag a video, please leave me a comment or an email or message me, or just, you know, like I said, right there, go ahead and leave me a comment, and I would greatly appreciate that. Next week I will be doing Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, and I'm going to spend a few extra pennies on the movie, and I'm going to go watch it in IMAX. So I look forward to this movie. Hopefully I'm going to be inviting my buddy Norco to go with me, so he'll probably be with me on the next review, so we'll see. Anyhow, alright, I'm going into almost 7 minutes here. I'm going to shut up. So leave me some reviews, leave me some feedback. If you have any answers to my questions, please leave those too. In the meantime, be safe, or keep it real, keep it safe, and all that other jazz, and I will see you later. Bye.